I had to reboot OBS. Oh my gosh, I like flicked all the way over here.
Sega.
Actually, frick. I forgot to do this again. I gotta turn off my console first. Some some homebrewing really quick. Okay, two things I forgot to do. One, I forgot to switch accounts, and the other, yeah, homebrewing. Because what I want to do is turn on swap DRC. One cuts it. This one cuts it. All right. Let me just cut it. All right. Turn it on. It was A. Okay. All right. I can remember these buttons. Elnar. Okay. That's what I wanted. That is all I needed to do. See, there we go. Because now when we have it on, I can swap to this to different scenes. Oh gosh. This is a gamepad. This is the gamepad screen. The heck? Let's just leave it like that. I want to do that so I can swap it. And then we can actually see what's working that properly. Let's see. So, and I can just check that I have every, because then I can just check that I can have every single red ring. If I have every single red ring, let's say, man. Oh, I'm jumping to the actual levels. Got some levels left. And one chaos emerald. Now I can actually show my items inventory. And this stupid chow thing. No, I don't want to quit the game. Play last 4 levels.
Your friend has embarrassed me for the last time. You will be the instrument of my revenge. Yeah, it'll be fun to have your little buddy scramble you like an omelet. Omelet.
Oh yeah, I should turn this all the way down because this was really freaking loud last time.
When we return, you'll be our slave.
Beef sandwich.
TV out of paper clips and reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpick. I'm not even gonna need the detergent for this one.
Army's just face palming right now. I don't know why.
Wow, it's quite a drop.
Yes, yes it is.
It should be obvious.
This energy machine made us way stronger.
Oh no, harder versions of the same boys. They can fly, right?
Eggman.
He could have just killed Sonic right then and there, just saying. If he can just jetpack his way up.
Time for some revenge.
Then again, he has to worry about
Right, Master. Correct. Revenge
these guys.
is best served cold.
Oh man, now you made me hungry.
Revenge is a dish that is served cold.
Enjoy it.
That's like not what Master Shifu wants you to do. Like what? Okay. Whatever. Anyways, it was freaking
Gonna beat you like a drum.
remember what I need to do in order to beat these bricks. What am I doing? Let me remember for a sec. There we go.
Boss is gonna beat me.
Boss is gonna beat me! Gotta be in a good place. Oh no!
Blue, my favorite flavor.
Can I not see? So don't fall the lava. This is like the only area I can be in though. Go.
Tenderize, you meat.
Ow. Forget running around. Ow.
Mom was right. I'm a failure.
Come on, stop! Harming me!
I will hold nothing back.
I have 2 more red rings to find. Bruh. I kept getting hit like a million bajillion times.
Gonna beat you like a drum.
And I just randomly fell off like an idiot. Okay, that doesn't matter.
Boss is gonna beat me.
Just one of those things to where it's like once you get an understanding of how to do a thing, then you get it. And it's not all that bad. Just gotta not screw it up so many times.
Blue, my favorite flavor.
Oh yeah, that's what the map is like. It's literally the whole thing. I'm literally at like goal. It's just a boss rush. Who needs run? Who needs fast running when you can do this?
Tenderize, you meat.
Crittering. Stop.
Mom was right. I'm
Stay
a
there.
failure.
Time I will hold nothing back.
Okay then.
Succeeding because I'm letting you.
Give me last red ring, please. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Now how do I live this? Ow, I don't. I just die.
Gonna beat you like a drum.
Yep.
I'm gonna. The boss is gonna beat me.
Just not get wrecked by a random
Blue.
falling in the
Flavor.
lava for no reason.
Tenderize, you meat. Mom was right. I'm a failure.
Why do I have like no backup rings at all? What is wrong with me?
Time I will hold nothing back.
Well, I just want to get to stage 2. Stage 2 is like kind of the fun part. I'm like, where is the red ring? Give me one. Give me another. Okay, one more. That one's gonna be around here somewhere. Ah, dang it, man. I'm just like roll so I can slowly get this. Ow. There it is. What? That was too low. Got a glitch happen to you in blood. Wasn't paying attention. Fighting a boss in the sky road.
I'm gonna beat you like a drum. I'm gonna. The boss is gonna beat me.
Dude. What is it with me just sucking with bosses right like these days? I need to stop that. I need to just like not allow that to happen. Alright, enough standing in the corner. Actually, roll.
Mom was right. I'm a failure.
Whoa! Dang it.
Time I will hold nothing back.
Care. Give me red rings. Arc saved me.
Because I'm letting you.
Trouble. I'm just gonna save that one ring just in case. Ow. Ah! Okay, I got it now. He's just moving in the air is so weird. Ugh. There we go. Ah, darn it! Should I use the bomb wisp? This is all I have.
Gonna beat you like a drum.
Ow.
I'm gonna. The boss is gonna beat me.
Alright, this is getting annoying at this point.
Flavor. Tenderize, you reek. Mom was right. I'm a failure.
I knocked off Zavik off the snake, and Zavik never came back. So I was soft. So you soft locked yourself. Beam.
I will hold nothing back.
Dude, I swear, what is it with me today? Just like sucking hard at boss fights right now. Can this just like not happen at all? I should not be losing to like a few blue balls. Light blue balls in that matter too. Okay, I'm just letting myself get hit by every single thing. Like, dang it, man. I feel like I played a game that caused me to, like, get hit by every single thing, and now I'm just sucking hard because of it. Maybe I just have really bad vision. Give me that. I don't like this camera angle. Kinda hard to see.
Beating an old man, are you proud?
Freaking die. Finally! Good lord, that did not need to take longer than it should have. Alright, anyways, let's get back to the fun stuff. Okay. Even though there's 3 levels left at this point. Oh, invincibility. That could have honestly would have helped me out through that. Wish that didn't come too late. I wish that didn't come to me too late. Well, anyways, I mean, I'm past it now, so... Here we go, beautiful looking level round 2. Even though I know this one's like stupidly weird hard or something, I don't know. Oh. Skip 1-ups, man. Oh yeah, because bombs are instant death for some reason. Why? What? But do I just slow down or do I just speed up? Oh, here's a cool part. Heck yeah. I hope the lower route was, like, the easier part, not the harder part for some reason. Here we go, Red Ring Path. Get Pac-Man vibes from this song. Are going fast. Whew. Pac-Man World vibes. Thinking Pac-Man World 2. Probably. That's what I'm assuming, at least. Oh no way in heck I'm missing that. Unless I actually somehow missed one of them back there. If I did, then I'm going back, actually. Okay, so you can speed up and slow down. Oh yeah, this portion reminds me of that, of playthrough theme. Why do bombs instant kill you, though? I mean, I could do this. And then just get around it like that. Yeah, there we go. I saved myself from losing lives, but what if I just wanted to do a no damage run? Oh, heck no. Listen, we can lose a lot of lives here. I'm down to like 20 or like 10 or something. I'll just go back to Yoshi's Island and then just regain a bunch because I just get a crap ton of lives anyways from there. Unless I was playing this game on Steam and then I would just have to play that one level in World 2. The Mach Speed section in World 2. And I just get one-ups from there. Gosh, I'm going really fast. Bro! We could do this all day. Or all night. Actually, I don't want to do this all night. I actually want to get through the game as much as I can. Like Sonic Lost World despite its really weird difficulty spikes. definitely a game I can enjoy for what it is. Slow down, please. Get on there. Checkpoint me. Where are we? Okay, good. No, because that was a red ring. Alright, freak the numbers section then, because that's freaking me over. Ow. Get over there. Ah! Darn it, man. Why can't I just see things? Let's just stay this way. There we go. This is the red ring path. Slow down and then speed up, and we're out. That was indeed a level.
Amy? Knuckles? Anybody? Huh.
You know, they could really make Sonic more expressive during that moment. If I was to basically draw that scene, I could actually just make Sonic more expressive. Literally any fan can just make him way more expressive than what Sega can do. Oh hey, the only level where we use the Hover Wisp.
Oh, I'm getting tired of you guys.
Don't be
Same.
so whiny, man. That's my deal.
Give up now and join your friend.
Tails?
Oh hey, he's a robot. Mega Man 2.0.
Man, when I get my hands on you guys,
We promise you will be happy in our service.
I'll never serve you.
I was hoping you'd say that. Destroy Sonic.
Kinda cool if we actually got to fight him like this.
What?
But even then, it probably would suck because the boss fights are kind of a joke.
I'll take it from here.
Also, we never get to see him take off or somehow remove all that armor for some reason. So it's questionable. And we got Tails back, so there's that as well. I have a Hover Wisp. I'll use that just in case some stupid crap happens. Like I fall off or something. We all red ring.
Yeah.
Just gonna use that as like a backup in case if I get tricked over.
I'm gonna turn you into a blue snow cone and feed you to that glutton Zama. I'm on a diet, can't eat food.
What? Didn't spring to save me? Actually, I could have just used the Hover Wisp. Yeah. Which one was the button again to use the Hover Wisp again? Because that was weird.
I'm gonna turn you into a blue snow cone and feed you to that glutton Zama. I'm on a diet, can't eat food. Seriously still here? Why won't you die? Like a cockroach with horrible fashion sense.
This is one of those things where these
What?
people,
No flowers?
well, these peeps just really want me dead. It's literally one of those situations. Bye bye. Be back. Anyways, next. Whoa. Oof. Oh wait, I can get that actually. As long as I don't suck at doing it. Wow. I have plenty of lives to spare because I want to do that. I really want to get that. Yeah, see, there we go. See, there we go. Got it. I can climb this. Yes. Oh, heck yeah! That was awesome. Wait, let me do something cooler. Ow. Let me do something cooler. Just, yes. This is why I like this game. Because you can just do stuff like that. Okay then, need speed. Whatever, let's keep going.
Look at that hedgehog with all his trying, positive attitude. It's people like that who are wrecking this world for the rest of us.
Press boy. Ow. Alright, let's just... Okay then... Oh! I did an achievement. Nice. Going... That lava's coming up.
Sonic's doing better than I expected, but I have pretty low expectations. About everything.
Ow.
I mean, really, why bother?
Such a downer, man. You really such a downer. But whatever, man. I should have taken the pro away, but whatever.
Realize how meaningless we all are? Well, mostly you.
Alright, we're just gonna start flying up. Actually, I can't use it, so we'll just. This portion is literally Super Mario World, so we can just do this.
Finally find comfort.
Bye.
That's cold and words.
And also, I can go to the left side. Oh my! Actually. There we go. Okay. Wow, Wall. Thanks for stopping me. It's so fun to just do that stuff. It's just, why not? I'm just gonna fly. I can't remember what the dash button was, and I don't care which one it was. That's a red ring down there. That ain't coming back, is it? Nope. Alright, parkour time. Nope, I missed it. I like how you can just take the wisp pathway if you wanted to. I pressed the wrong button again? Okay, what are the controls? Because it tells me, actually. Okay. Move. Okay, hold shoulder to float. Shoulder buttons, the other shoulder buttons, the float, to like dash? That's weird mapping. Yeah, it's this button. The the right stick is the dash? That's weird. That is honestly weird. That theme. I could have gotten that one up actually, but I am just not gonna go for that actually. I just want all the red rings. Much as I want to have fun playing this game, like in the best way possible, and make sure. Bro, how big this place? Look how big this is. This, these like rails, you just like run past all this? Like why? You just do that and then boom. What? It just forces you?
You are a waste of my time, Sonic. And I despise waste.
Alright, Zavok at last. Oh shoot. Thanks, Gears, for being broken. And I'm dead.
You are a waste of my time, Sonic. And I despise waste.
I'm just stuck, man. Yeah, I knew I was right. Oh. Ooh. Nice.
That ineffectual Eggman was right. You are fast, like a gnat to be slaughtered.
Okay then. Just gonna get all these rings, 'cause why not?
Let's
Okay,
put an
whatever.
end to this.
One hit.
This is my full strength.
Oh hey, Bowser. Oh, I'm dead. Because I did a stupid misinput, dude.
Let's put an end to this.
Full power, and then he's just kind of gone.
This is my full strength.
Alright. Darn! I cannot move after that!
Let's put an end to this. This is my full strength.
Oh, I like how I could just break one of those. And? If I hit him enough times, I can get him.
Let's put an end to this. This is my full strength.
I was doing well, and then he decided to do the laser thing, and it just threw me off
Let's
entirely.
put an end to this.
Whatever.
This is my full strength.
Alright. I got this now. As long as I don't hit both of them at the same time, which is very easy to do.
Let's put an end to this. This is my full strength.
This is my full strength! Easy. I keep doing that every single time.
Yeah.
double jumping doesn't like work well.
Let's put an end to this.
Jump once because you can just jump high enough.
This is my full strength.
Go higher. I'm dead again because I messed up the platforming. Dude, I swear the aerial movement in this game is so whack.
This is my full strength.
Like moving in the air is so weird. Hit him enough times and then just keep going up. I'm dead already! Darn it, man!
Let's put an end to this.
I can't even reach up there.
This is my full strength.
Well, basically New Super Mario Bros. Well, yeah, New Super Mario Bros. 2 in a way. But New Super Mario Bros. Wii. But yeah, take a hit. But yeah, we could take a hit in there, here though.
Let's put an
Dude,
end
seriously,
to
I really suck with boss fights these days. Either that or just the controls in this game kind of suck. I mean, they don't
This is my full strength.
suck balls or anything. They're just it's just hard to like move around and whatnot. Wow. This time he wants more power. Dang, dude, I got him like the first wave. Wasn't really expecting that. Kind of, sort of was, but wasn't fully expecting it. Hey, look, the unquestionable part.
My job is shut this baby down.
It is off. Who could have done that?
Me, of course.
I needed some alone time to supercharge my mech after you got me past the SETI. Thinking my death was the perfect way. And now, my ultimate weapon is complete. Finally, with the energy collected from the extractor, I can.
Like I said,
rule
you
the
could have just
world.
killed Sonic and you would have
Pity
won.
about the damage done down there, but there's still enough left for me to conquer. The only thing that's gonna get conquered is your face, Eggman!
The entire world is freaking dead, though. It's like, dry it up. Now you're just using it for power. It's stupid. Whatever, man. You do you, I guess. Bomb Wisp again. They say the same thing. Well, anyways, we have our last 4 red rings. I don't know if mature type of personality words things. Hope I get some of these red rings though. Oh, missed one. Because literally all of them are just on the stage. Basically, the final boss is just Mach speed. As in Sonic Colors. I missed one. I literally saw that red ring and I was like, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. I just gotta wait, and then I can do my magic. Now I'm going to the last phase. This is where it just turned it. Right, left, right. Okay. What's this? There one more red ring right there. 1, 2, 3. And that is that. Thanks for the 1 ring. And then bada bing, bada boom, easy. We got all the red rings in the entire game, therefore we got all the Chaos Emeralds. So yeah, with that all done, let's enjoy the credits, cutscenes, and whatnot.
You know you never needed Eggman, right? I could have turned this thing off myself.
Sorry about that, Tails. I'll never doubt you again.
It's cool. Oh, and
Does he
here's
down him again?
something Eggman couldn't do. I just reprogrammed his machine to return our world's stolen energy. In your face, Eggman!
I'll be back, Sonic. I'll find another conch, and the Zeti will be mine once again. Only next time, I'll make them stronger.
Find another conch?
Honey, why isn't my jetpack working?
What?
Maybe because I borrowed the exhaust hose?
Of course.
Sonic!
Bye!
Here's your energy back, world. Bon appetit!
Feed me! Also, can they just destroy that thing so it doesn't do any more damage again? Like, I guess they just leave it on the Lost Hex? Hey, the Minecraft trees are back, though.
Yeah!
Oh, like a weird design choice they
Looks
gave
like
it.
springtime's coming.
Alright. So,
Thanks to you and Tails.
that's just
I
weird
would've
how
wrapped
that
this
is.
up sooner, but,
Looks cheap.
What are you gonna do?
True.
You know, after a day like today, I can enjoy a nap on some fresh green grass.
I mean, kind of a warm ending, but... Sonic going to sleep, though. game overall, Sonic Lost World overall is just hit or miss.
You want to go first?
You go first.
Okay. My first time getting this game was actually on my birthday in 2013 when it came out. So I actually called dibs on it so I wouldn't miss it. Since I don't know if I was expecting that much of this game. But it was just a regular piece to me after Sonic Generations in 2011. I have not gone back to playing this game, well, except when I was videotaping it back in 2015 or something.
Been a long
However,
time,
looking
man.
back, yeah. However, looking back at it now, even from you doing it, even though I didn't see all of it, but looking back at it now, for one thing I gotta say, the story is just the worst part. It's probably just like the worst part of the game as far as I can say. Like me, just going back to Sonic Lost World and seeing the story, it's nothing but me face palming at every scene they try to pull off. Mostly, it's like, oh my goodness, like an attempt of them just trying to pull off the Deadly Six, and we get nothing but static stuff from them. It's like one is focused on eating, one is worrying about her beauty, one is just all about killing. The other, like, they just have one thing going to them, and it's like, is this really how you do character? It's like, you're really you're giving a lot of opportunities away just from doing that. 6 opportunities if you want to go further into introducing that. But it's what you do. So what can I say? For the Deadly Six, you already got my thoughts on them. They're just the worst, and everyone has the right of just saying that. Like, they're the worst villains we've ever seen, and the worst in the game, and it's like, that's all we're gonna get from this. Like, you could have thought something very better for them. Like Deadly Six, I don't know. Like, the name itself feels more like as in you want to like do it for like a teen or an M-rated game. Everyone's heading up. You have to have like some sort of kiddish feel, and this just felt more like a disappointing feel, if you ask me. Like, that's what I can say about the Deadly Six, and just whatever else. The story as a whole, for what I have to say, maybe the plot could have been all right from that, but here's one thing: Sonic and Tails, I don't like them. Like, Sonic may still have his cocky attitude, and Tails may still have his genius around him.
Here comes
They
the
lose too
cutscene.
much. They lose too much of the. Oh,
Yeah, cutscene. Last cutscene, and then we can continue. Bunnies.
oh yeah, that's where Eggman is right now. Oh yeah, I forgot his mustache comes off in this game.
This is like the one other funny scene in this game.
Yes, your face. It is good to see your face.
Face is great.
Boss, your face is a little dirty. Let me wipe that for you.
You're being weird. Let's get out of here before my day gets any worse.
Why can't we tell him about his mustache?
I think it's better to wait until he separates our heads. Then you can tell him and get all the glory.
Great, thanks!
What's wrong with my mustache?
No. Gonna chase after him. Because he's like faster than Sonic for some reason, but whatever. Alright. Last Chaos Emerald acquired and whatnot. The white one. And
Okay, as I was saying after being interrupted.
alright, keep going.
For Sonic and Tails, I don't know what they were thinking. It's like, well, I don't know about Sonic. I think I want to say his personality was fine, but it's like he does too many stupid things in this game that kind of seem forced. Too much of it seems forced. It's like him doing this stupidly, and then him doing this stupidly, it's like, yeah, like too much of it seems forced, and it's like I don't know why they decided to go that way. And Tails, on the other hand, he may still have his posture with him. I don't like the direction they go with him. It's like he's like, you know, a cute bunch for himself, but it's like they turn him to the point where it's like he now just aggs on to Eggman stuff, finds him annoying. It's like, freak off. And I don't see Tails like that much. Again, it just seems forced because this is something that you don't see in this character at all. And that's literally the wrong way of going about it. So, yeah, and Knuckles and Amy, they're just there. Not much I can say about them since it's like, I don't know if you got to see much of them. But that's all I can say. The story as a whole is just not my cup of tea. It's literally the worst I've seen in a Sonic game, other than like, you know, 06 or Shadow the Hedgehog. But I mean, from the writer's perspective, it could have been better. Going to the gameplay. For me, I, for one, don't think Sonic Lost World is that bad. I don't think it's terrible or anything like how people think it is. But I will agree with people saying that this game is like too cautious. It's like if you're gonna give or if you're gonna like tell people to get Sonic Lost World, you have to sort of be cautious. It's like, oh, I want to get Sonic Lost World. I would probably get that game with caution. And the only reason why I say that, guys, is because, well, other than it being too much of a Galaxy ripoff, since it really goes the wrong way of doing that, I don't even see why. Since they got in a comfortable place with Colors, and then after that, Sonic reached his peak with Generations. He was perfect, but it's like, oh, now we need to go ahead and rip off the best game in the world just to get Sonic really back on his feet. But no. For Sonic Lost World, I don't know, like, it feels weird with Sonic having a run button and stuff. I mean, a good way to toggle with it, but like, I don't know, you doing that, you kind of copy too much off Mario, because Mario has a run button in all of his games, and Sonic, well, it's mostly just, you know, just kicking up the speed, and that's pretty much it. Which, that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, the run button just seems weird, but I guess it functions fine in the game, if you ask me. The thing is, though, is that, the levels, like, the level design in this game, I would say, is okay, in terms of just platforms and all around, you know, Galaxy stuff, since you can go, you know, around stages and, you know, stay on them without falling, unless, you know, it's like something off a cliffside. I just don't like the fact of it just looking like a Galaxy clone. It just seems stupid to me when I just look at it like that. I mean, you can literally go ahead and look at this game and compare it to Galaxy right off the bat. There are similarities, yes, because you can see that from Wisp. Speaking of Wisp, what are they doing here? I don't understand. What's the point of bringing them back if they have no importance here? Because they're just there. They had a reason to be in Sonic Colors, definitely. They had a reason to be in Generations only because it was just for the aesthetic of one of the levels, which was Planet Wisp. But Sonic Lost World, there's technically no reason, because they're mostly there just for level aesthetic, I would say, because every level has something for them. You got the Laser Wisp, you got the Drill Wisp, you got the Rocket Wisp. You don't have the Cube Wisp. That's
Not
one
to
of them that's
mention,
missing.
they're only used a few times in each level.
Yeah, they're only used a few times, and they're not really. Well, not only that, I don't know if they're useful, as in I don't know if they're really needed for, like, you know, you need to get through this, you need to get through that. Not really. I would say it's useful for when you're doing a speed run.
They're forced.
Maybe
half
forced,
the time
but
they're optional, and half the time they're just forced.
Yeah, I mean, I could appreciate one of the new ones, like the Eagle Wisp. The Bomb Wisp, I don't get. It's like very questionable. It's like, what the heck? And
just
Rhythm
a-
Wisp,
I-
it's just Rhythm Wisp is just what the heck, because it's like, huh?
questionable.
Yeah. All the Wisp are questionable. I don't even think they critiqued with them that much. But the Ego Wisp, I think, gets the better win here, since I think that's like useful for some of them. For the levels of themselves, Windy Hill Zone, that's literally Green Hill Zone in a nutshell, because like you literally giving it a different name, Windy, it's still Green Hill Zone at the end of the day. So I'm not gonna fall for that. However, I do love the aesthetic to it. It's like how the levels look in such way. I like how Windy Hill Zone is. I like how the Desert Ruins is. I like how the beach level is, and how they are. Though it's weird when you put levels that don't really make sense, because you have the desert level in the desert area. It's like, what the heck? Then you also have like the rail levels in like the beach areas. It's like, huh? There are weird transitions in these levels, and you kind of don't know where they're going. It's like they just threw levels out there thinking it would work, and it kind of doesn't. I mean, you even have a casino level in one of them. It's like, huh? This is just... I don't even know what to say. I'm sort of speechless on just talking about it, because it's just so weird on just how it goes.
Also, the bonus
It's
level
such-
is just cut content of just things that don't even work or make any sense, except for the second, the only fun extra bonuses is the second and third. I'm dead. What?
Yeah, Devin's right. The only good stage in the special stages, or the bonus stages, is to me is the second level, because they have you play as Tails, and it's just a racing stage. I like that level because it's actually pretty fun. It's just you racing towards the finish, and that's it. And I actually had a lot of fun playing that stage.
Third one is also kind
But-
of fun, but eh.
The last one can go freak itself. It's literally you just hopping off bubbles, and if you pop the wrong ones, actually you're gonna have a handful of enemies coming at you, and then you have to fight a boss at the end. If you mess up anywhere, you have to do it all over again. It's freaking lame, boring, and frustrating. I just don't even want to do it myself. So that's all I can say about it.
Yeah, and the first one's just kind of boring. This one's just
Yeah,
kind of boring.
Yeah, the first one I didn't understand until I noticed, oh, there's a timer. You just have to wait until the timer runs out, and then you win. That's it.
Alright,
Like,
here we
very
go.
uncreative and just whatever. So yeah, that's what I can say about that. What's that? Okay, let's get this out of the way. The soundtrack for this game, pretty good. Pretty good because like one of my favorite tracks is literally Frozen Factory and also Skyro. Those songs are super good, super great. I mean, heck, every time I listen to Skyro, it always feels like I'm in heaven every time, because it feels good. And Frozen Factory, also great. And Windy Hill Zone, pretty good too. Desert Ruins, yeah, that's good. Yeah, the soundtrack is actually not that bad when you think about it. It's actually alright. Though the Deadly Six theme I don't like. Actually, just doesn't roll with me as to why I would think so. I guess I could pass on. But yeah, the soundtrack's pretty good overall. I want to say that's it. But yeah, I think that's all I can say about the game.
Yeah, if you ask me, like, holy cow, one shot at this one. Why did they cut this out?
Actually-
This would have been really fun.
Actually, let me give that to Sonic, actually. Sonic, in terms of control, it feels weird, because Sonic feels too heavy in this game. Like, while platforming felt just very off in colors and generations, since platforming just was very weird, like, did not work at all. Platforming in this game, I want to say, is okay, now that you can actually grab onto ledges, but it's like, Sonic just feels too heavy. It's like the amount of times you know that you literally move forward with the homie attack and trying to get somewhere, it just doesn't work. It's like you're gonna constantly die, and it's like constantly die. And not only that, understand that you're gonna get tons and tons of game overs when it comes to this, because the amount of times you die and you see it say try again, more like I want to stop playing this game is what is the message you're gonna get from it. Even though I didn't really get that, so that's what I could say from it. I mean, I didn't get through that much frustration, so don't.
You
So,
can find enjoyment out of this game, however. Like I
yes,
did.
like Tevin's right. You can find some enjoyment out of this. There is enjoyment to be had in this game if you can ignore stuff like we do. Like, you can have fun, you can have your time with the stages and stuff, and accept what there is. But understand that with the mechanic, especially the parkour system, which feels very iffy to me, because it's like it works, but it's just something that just comes and goes. It's like, oh, it happened, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, it just seems very weird. I mean, if you want to do a game that does parkour pretty right, play Mirror's Edge, because that's where you get the most enjoyment out of it. So that's my opinions about that. As a whole, oh, and the red rings for Supersonic,
Yeah.
I don't even know if Supersonic is even worth it. Possibly it's not.
It kind of sort of is fun, but it's like
Oh, that's one thing I forgot to say. Boss fights, boring, very uncreative.
and just kind of too easy if you know how to beat them.
Yeah, too easy, too boring, uncreative. It's like, what the heck were you expecting from the Deadly Six? And this is what you got. It's like, okay, that's it. You can't, it's like, you hardly expected anything from them, from the point where it's like, oh, I expected something better. Yeah, I didn't get that much of that, and it was a total waste. So, boss fights are just bland as heck, and, using flickies and animals to go to other stages, kind of reminds me of how it is with, Sonic Rush Adventure, where you have to, like, go back to stages just to collect certain materials depending on your rank. But I guess it works. I mean, it's worth collectibles, so I guess it's fine. Speaking of ranking, I honestly don't like it in this game. I mean, it's the same thing as Sonic Generations, where, like, you know, you have to, like, get to the stage in a certain amount of time. There are two ways on how ranking goes with Sonic games. It's like, either you get the best amount of points, or you get there within the best time. I'll take either or. But with this game, I can't. It's like, trying to even get there with Sonic is just too hard. I'm, like, asking too much out of myself, and it's like I'm playing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, where I have to try and get that score, which I had a fun time doing when I was a kid, but I don't really enjoy that type of aspect anymore. I would have liked it more, like, you can keep it, but you have to kind of control Sonic better, because it just doesn't work out. Like, Sonic is just way too heavy, he's kind of slow even when he's running, and, like, the speed doesn't go with him. So, it's like, having to even get the score for the S rank is kind of hard. It's like, you have to kind of just, it's like, you have to really push it to the limit, and sort of just think about it, because spin dashing is the way to go. Running, not really, so I don't know what to say to you. There you go. So, that's what I can say about that. Multiplayer, I forgot about that. Multiplayer in this game, actually okay. I actually dig the multiplayer in this game for what it goes for. So yeah, you can actually have your fun with that game. Yeah, freak this level. You can actually have you can actually have your fun with that game. So it really works. And so it really works. I guess that's all I can say. For me, going back to Sonic Lost World, I have not. I mostly just did it for a video, and I might just do it again at some point. So, I might just do it again at some point. Yes. For the most part, for people who enjoy this game, kudos to you. I'm not gonna blame you. Like, again, the game is fine. It's okay to me, and I don't mind coming back to it. But for other people, it may just be a one and done. like a one and done, or just never come back to it. But this is just a weird thing to just go about because like seriously, Sonic had an okay
What?
time with Colors. It's like Unleashed was just a bit trippy. Colors got him in a good place. He reached his peak with Generations, where it's like, oh look, we got somewhere. Then you just like hit a gap when it came, and it's like you just hit like a bump when it came to this game. It's like, oh, what the heck? And then you just went right back to the abyss with Boom, and that's where it started. For me, I don't know if I would recommend this game to people. It's too hard and just not really that fun, because I would see people more just looking away from this game. Like, if you want to start with a good Sonic game, start with Colors or Generations. Jason, just for like the simple
The
aspects.
game
But
overall is pretty hit or miss.
yeah, it's hit or miss. It's like you see it, okay, that's it. But it's like, I mean, I don't know. Try it for yourself is what I would say. So that's all I can get.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I just don't like Sonic's good. I mean, okay, let me recap, because I like the soundtrack. I do like the level design for some of the levels, even though some of them can just have like difficulty to where it just doesn't go to where it just seems kind of weird. Kind of weird in any way. To where it literally seems weird in every way, like I don't understand. And then it gets to a point where it gets frustrating. Levels are kind of weird, bosses are lame, bad guys are lame, story is lame.
Oh
Lame.
yeah, and
There-
there's like two auto-scrolling sections. The one in
Yeah,
2-4 and this.
yeah, and all scrolling sections should not be a thing in Sonic games, people. Mario, it works, Sonic, it does not, and I
It's
don't
all about
understand
going
why.
fast. When you add
Yeah.
an auto-scroller in a Sonic game, it just kind of defeats the purpose.
It really does. It's like, what is this, what you're pulling on us? I don't understand you.
So what's your final score?
So, it's hard to... I remember videotaping this and I gave it a 7 out of 10, that's what I did. However, that was mostly me not wanting to be hard on the game. Since I was like that type of person back in 2015.
Opinions
However-
can change, dude.
However, it's gonna change now. Because looking at the game and the story and such, for me at this point, again, I don't think the game is that bad. It could be fun, but it can also be kind of damaging when you get to the parts like, you know, Sky Road or just the volcanic part. That's where it could be a big turn away point where it's like it gets annoying to you. I don't know about me. Like, for me, I'm stuck between a 6 out of 10. I'm stuck between a 6 out of 10 and a 5.5 out of 10. It's kind of how I do scores. I always do them by 5s. I don't do them like, you know, in between, since like, you know, it just gets hard when you think about it at that point.
Oh yeah,
Not
and then
sure.
there's this stupid thing.
I mean, I would honestly play this game over Sonic Forces. Only because I think this game does a little bit better than that game. Since like Lost World is not. I think since Forces is nothing but you going in straight lines and it taking the control away from you. This game doesn't take the control away from you, which I'm fine with. So that's what I'll do. But for this, okay, you know what? Freak it. Yeah, just for this, I'll just give this game a 6 out of 10. So 6 out of 10. It's a mixed bag for me, It's a mixed bag for me, definitely. But like, for what I can say, a lot of things could have been better with this game. But yeah, 6 out of 10 is what I give for this, and I'm okay with it. And again, I don't really mind coming back to this game. But for you people, what I would say, again, like, approach this game with caution, because you want also, guys, the stage is gonna end up ending if you don't take it out.
that's why I was trying to be quick. Right?
But yeah, guys. If you ask me, I would say either avoid this game or just take it. Like again, understand that the minute you get this game, you are going to expect a lot of game over. Not kidding. So that's why I could say. So yeah, 6 out of 10 is my score for this game, and that's why I say for it. But Tevin, you?
Yeah, 6 out of 10 for me as well.
And that's the score, and that's the Steam score, and that's the Steam score for it too.
Steam. Game's overall hit or miss. Let's see. There are some stages that are pretty fun, like the first world. Like when you get to the first world, it starts out pretty fresh and just nice and just really fun. But when you get to like the second world, when you get to like, let's just say practically the second or third world, that's when it slowly gets a little bit gimmicky. And then when you get to like the fourth world, it just starts to really cram in. And then the fourth world, like, I feel like around the fifth world, that's when it just really gets more obnoxious, and then the sixth world just gets all hard for no reason.
I honestly just don't understand the writers in this game. I mean, I remember them, like, what is it? Ken Packo, or Greg Wexford. I forget their names, but I know one of them is Ken and the other is Greg. Also, DLC stages, not so bad. I actually do like the Legend of Zelda and Yoshi. They're actually pretty good.
Like how half of the options are just completely disabled for me. That I can do. Makes my head.
Also, co-op is also just another Galaxy thing, but yeah, I don't really stand the right. At this point,
I mean,
these writers
Supersonic
are
isn't really worth it. If you're just trying to get through the game, then yeah.
Yeah, the writers are just at this point very crappy with their stuff. Like guys, after Unleashed being actually a pretty good story to me, since I actually think it's actually like best after 06. It just literally, the story just got very minimalistic. It just got very mixed with colors and generations, and then after that I just started to get like negativity over Lost World and Forces.
And basically with Supersonic you can boost. That's it. And you can boost, you're invincible, and yeah, that's it. Also, you can turn it off anytime. Turn it on or off anytime, so
Works, other than you having to waste the rings.
what kind of sucks though is that this is one of the only few games. This is like one of the few Sonic games that lets you do that. Sonic Mania doesn't let you do that. Dude, it literally doesn't let you do that. Think about that for a second.
Yeah. Kind of like what the heck. I mean, yeah, like let's just think about that, because it's like Sonic started off good with Adventure, reached his peak with Adventure 2, sort of hit a bump with Heroes, not really that much. Went down to the went down to the abyss a little bit with Shadow the Hedgehog, and went even further down with 06. Got back up a little bit with Unleashed, got in a comfortable place with Colors. Reached his peak again with Generations, where they were good again. Hit a bump with Sonic Lost World, then went back down to the abyss with Sonic Boom. Got kind of, let me just say, reached like a platform or something with what's it called? Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, and then reached the peak again. Reached the peak yet again with Mania, thank God, and then hit another bump with Forces.
They keep hitting peaks and then hitting bumps.
Yeah. At this point, whatever is gonna come out, throughout the months of 2020, I don't know what can we expect. I mean, again, a lot of us are expecting a Sonic Adventure remake. At this point, I mean, we still have the movie to wait, but yeah, like a lot of us are just waiting for a remake to come, and that's all I'm hoping for, just a remake, and that's it. And then people kicking this meme around with a game called Sonic Rings, which is literally a fake as to what I would see, because literally if Sonic Rings was real, it is probably the most uncreative name you can give to a game. It literally feels as if they just had Sonic and the Secret Rings and just took out some of the words and just said, okay, we'll call this Sonic Rings. Here you go. But still, there's no creativity in that game. It's like, okay, Sonic Rings, what's the plot? Huh? I really just don't understand this. So, I don't know if that's real or fake. It better not be real, because god dang, I don't know where they're going. It's because I'm kind of sick of these memes right now getting thrown left to right. I'm just wanting to have my remake. Where is my remake? You better be making my remake. But on top of that, the other question is, can we even trust them? What's gonna happen? Is it gonna be like Sonic reaching his peak again? Or is it just gonna be like another mess that's just gonna lead him down into the abyss, like always? Like, there are questions being thrown all over the place, and I don't even know what side to go on when it comes to this. I mean, my predictions are always low. Like, oh, actually, I forgot. Team Sonic Racing. Like, they hit a bump with Forces. They sort of got in a comfortable place with Team Sonic Racing. I'm just gonna say it right now. They sort of got in a comfortable place since Team Sonic Racing is okay, but not something you should waste your money on. Honestly, just wait for a price drop and then waste your money on it. Like, it's fun, but not something you should waste $40 on with a very low roster of characters. From, like, you know, from the very other games too.
Dang it! Wall back there. But okay. Also, okay, you know what? Let me get to the end actually. If we go all the way to the end, alright, so wait, as long as I don't fall like an idiot again. Wait a minute. Haha, that's nothing to me now, because I can fly. Oh, somehow. Oh yeah, also this. Literally this. Unless you fall off like that. I mean, yeah, there's just all sorts of fun things you can do just randomly if you're just messing around in the game like I did. It's basically it's one of those things where it's like you can still enjoy the game for what it is. If you're just like messing around in the game like I am, and yeah, there's just a lot of silly things you can just discover randomly. Like when I was like standing on top of those spikes. When you have Super Sonic, it's just like, yep, gonna have some fun here. Why not? Oh shoot! Yeah. Okay, boosting the wrong way. Almost to the end. This is it. Get me to the end, please! Fucking my way does not help. You forgot about this? Do you remember this, Katsudon?
Hang on.
show you. Remember this one thing that Supersonic has in Lost World?
Okay, what now?
Here, look. Wow, the spikes just weirdly go down.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot the two mouths.
Yes!
I was wondering what the heck is this.
Bro! Literally right there! And then when he's back to normal, he's just one mouth. And then just Supersonic, and then two mouths! Look at that! I remember that one Miiverse post that did this. That did.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, just. Did someone? I need to post this on Twitter. Did anybody forget the fact that he had this?
I could post it on Twitter right now.
Yeah, do that right now and hashtag Sonic the Hedgehog at Lost World, so we can kind of remind people that hey, this was a thing in Lost World. Anybody remember that? Alright, time to do some time attack. Let's do one time attack and I'm just gonna end the stream.
You know, I could simply just find a thumbnail on Google and then just post it out there.
Probably.
Let me see if there is actually something like that. Yeah, it's on here. Hang on, let me get that pic and actually share it. Yeah, it's on here. Hang on, let me get that pic and share it.
There we go, let's rank it. Oh yeah! That. I do the rest for every other stick. Oh. Yeah, so there's that. So there's two more things to do. There's the getting every S rank and then just doing all these stupid child missions that I gotta do. Yeah, the child missions are just like, just go to different stages every single time and then just do them all. And then I'm done. And then, yeah, I just 100% of the game. Yeah, in a nutshell, 100%ing this game is kind of easy. And fast and quick.
I find it to be a bit frustrating and hard.
Yeah, well, that. Mostly for the red rings and the speedrunning, of course, there's that. Then again, you could say the same for Sonic Adventure 2 and 1. Think of this game as like Sonic, this is a good Sonic Adventure game. Some of the weird controls. This is a game that you can at least play. This is like one game to where I can actually play as Sonic the gosh darn Hedgehog. Not as overwhelming amount of friends and whatever this thing is. Okay then.
Just going quickly.
I was referencing a video, but I was referencing like one video, by the way. I was saying that I haven't even messed with any of these circus things. I think they were taken out in Steam. Yeah, these were taken out in the Steam version because they required gamepad controls. It was like if you wanted to get enough flickies, you just had to play the level. You had to play the actual levels. Kind of suck. Kind of sucks for most people. The Zelda thing was the best way to get flickies. They took that out. The Yoshi thing was the best way to get one-ups. Literally these two things were there to just like fast grinding. That literally was it. Oh yeah, this cutscene. I can't believe I just skipped it. This cutscene exists in the game. Oh, this is kind of cool, though. It just ends, though. That's it. We're done here, though. Now. Alright, so with that all out of the way, let's just end our stream now. And then thinking of either just playing more Freedom, doing more Freedom Planet, or just more of this game. Either way, I'll just have fun with either one of the games. How you doing, Cat? Let's just end the stream. I will see you peeps tomorrow. And goodbyes.